Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Luis Severino. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside. That one a little bit high. And the count is even, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. He's got it. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's the strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Tigers are shut down there. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. And starting this one, Kenta Maeda.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And there's a ball. McNeil leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting 4.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Way outside, and it gets away. Play it third, in there. And it's second and third, one away.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Kicks and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Two on, one out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Francisco Lindor waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's a strike. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been to many games as a fan.
Foul ball still 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Urshela drifts towards it, and a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Carpenter, 26 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And a good eye there. And that one clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Got him. You're out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Ball one there. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Now 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Up and in, ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Game 4 Detroit Tigers 3-0 New York Mets 2-1.
Batting in, the center fielder, Tyrone.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second, on to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Mark Canha. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one missed. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Game 4 San Francisco Giants 4 Oakland Athletics 1 final.
Severino throws to first. Canha dives back in safely. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Severino kicks deals. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Starling Marte. Maeda back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Game 4 St. Louis Cardinals 6 Chicago Cubs 3 final.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one missing low. That's in there. 2-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground to third. To first. One up, one down.
Number 1, second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires.
2-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Francisco Lindor waits on deck. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Around third. Throw cut off to second. In there safely.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. The other way. Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Alonso with the run-scoring double for the Mets. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Akil Baddoo. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Gio Urshela. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Severino throws to first. Baddoo back in on a dive. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouled off left side. The 2-2. And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Tigers trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Alonso to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Way outside, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. That one inside. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Tigers down by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. And that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. And it's fouled away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be Mark Canha. And there's a ball. Canha in his 9th season, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. And that one in the air center field. Got it! Really had to move for that grab. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Brett Baty. And the pitch. On the ground, Ibanez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Starling Marte up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
First offering, and it just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-1. Marte on the move. That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now.
Nimmo.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Man on second, 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Around third, he will score. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. Two outs. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Miguel Diaz, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Chafin also throwing. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Lindor at the plate and takes high there.
Okay.
Lindor swings through that one.
1-1.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. And the right-hander back to work. Misses outside. Ball 1. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Severino. Bounce to third. Baden. Zips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one ripped. Taylor going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Gio Urshela. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. This is off the inside. And the count even 1-1. In the air, right field. Marte really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And a foul ball. The Mets leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1-2. 2-2.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Casey Mize.
Number 12.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
The catcher.
A strikeout and a walk. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mauricio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Diaz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner. That one just misses. And another ball. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side. Slings to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And strike 2. And another ball. Two. Out to short. Lindor. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
the second baseman.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Keith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Lindor settles under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
He was late there, strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Mize back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's inside.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte now at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Froze him with the heater at the knees.
The batter, number 1,
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Righty delivers. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Toss to Alonso. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. There's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's to third, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So digging in, Jake Rogers. Foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And that's a strike. The Mets leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away. And that's a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Moving in the bullpen, Jake Diekman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Diaz getting loose as well. 2 on, 2 outs.
Right through there for a strike.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right side. Marte pulls that one down, and that is that. Tigers strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a big swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Headed towards the corner. Green settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Now on the bump, Jake Diekman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bickford also getting ready. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. And now the lefty.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
3-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The Tigers down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
So, last chance for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Mets leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's downstairs and outside. That one inside. Ball 2. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. That clips the zone. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Diekman is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Edwin Diaz will take over here. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And next to hit for Detroit, Mark Canha. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That misses the zone. 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a pitch. They're down to their final strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.